What is up, everybody? Bootman here, and we're back with another Marvel Snap video. And he is finally here. He has finally made his grand entrance. High Evolutionary is here, and he was one of the most anticipated cards. We had a little bit of a delay, but now he's here. So I played a bunch of High Evolutionary yesterday, and yeah, I wanted to show you my favorite deck so far. So let's jump into it. But before we jump into it, if you're new here, hi, my name is Chris. I also go by Bootman. And if you love Marvel Snap as much as I do, especially the competitive aspect, ranking up the ladder, going over different deck, card strategies, all that kind of good stuff, if you want to improve your Marvel Snap game, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell, and you can join our Discord server, link down in the description below. A bunch of cool people in there talking Snap, going over different decks, helping each other hit Infinite. So come on and hang out. And make sure you follow me on Twitter at BootmanMSTZ, because every single month I do a season pass giveaway. I give away 3 season passes for free, but you gotta be subscribed and you gotta follow me on Twitter. My Twitter's linked down below at BootmanMSTZ. But maybe I'll do this a little bit more frequently. Yesterday, quick little story. There was a bunch of people who were like 500, 600, like less than 1,000 tokens away from High Evolutionary. And I actually gifted my co-host Brad some gold. He was like 600 tokens away. I'm like, dude, just upgrade some reserves or upgrade some cards, open some reserves, try to get some tokens, right? But I saw a bunch of people were super close. So I did a random Twitter giveaway, and yeah, I bought somebody like the $20 pack worth of gold so they can upgrade some cards, open up some reserves, get some tokens. So I might do that a little bit more often. I might do that, because I know a lot of you want new cards and you're like super close, you know? So just make sure you're following me on Twitter. You never know, I'm crazy. I just do random stuff. We're giving stuff away. It's like a used car dealership. All right, but anyways, let's jump into this deck. So first off, I kind of want to go over this. So like, for those of you who don't know, I always like timestamp like my intro and then the gameplay. So some of you like to hear my thoughts, opinions, and talking. Some of you just want to say, show me how the deck plays. So you can check down there, but I'm going to talk for a second. So first impressions, I might do a whole first impressions video, but like right now, it is extremely hard to like really analyze how good High Evolutionary is, all right? This is by far like the most purchased card I've ever seen on day one, all right? Jeff was like #1, like the first day I was hopping into a bunch of games, a bunch of people already had Jeff. This is like crazy. This, like I'm thinking like 2 or 3 times as many people bought this as Jeff. So what I'm getting at is, it's hard to tell what, how good this is, you know, which deck is the best. So real quick, like this is my favorite deck so far. I'm letting you know right now, if you see any other content creator saying this is the best deck, blah, 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 we don't know. We don't know, especially because mainly right now, you're just playing mirror matches. That's it. That's it. You're just going up against other High Evolutionary decks. So we're not seeing how good or bad this deck is in the meta, right? I think it'll take about a week or 2 for things to die down a little and for people to get, you know, bored of High Evolutionary, or, you know, for other new cards to come out and people want to experiment with those. But you're gonna have to wait a week or 2. So just let you know, there's gonna be a lot of people making big claims about this card and decks, and none of us know anything right now, all right? That's why you subscribe to me. Your boy keeps it real, okay? So like I said, this is my favorite deck so far, and let me know down in the comments below if there's any like specific things you want to discuss or want me to make videos about regarding High Evolutionary or any content in general. Because yeah, right now there's just so much content out there about High Evolutionary, like what's making it different, okay? So if there's anything specific, let me know. So yeah, so yesterday I was doing a lot of research, looking around, seeing which decks were performing the best and all that kind of stuff. And I did a little impromptu stream last night, and I brewed this deck, okay? So a lot of people are kind of going like either the Abomination route or the Hulk route with these decks. So like High Evolutionary unlocks these abilities. Abomination, his cost gets reduced for every afflicted card, basically with power reduction on the other side. Hulk gets buffed for every turn that you have unspent energy, so he's getting to like 620. A lot of people are going the either or route. So basically yesterday I was playing around with a deck, and I'm like, there were some cards in there that I didn't feel really should be there. So I started kind of like blending the 2 archetypes together. okay? So in this, you know, we have a few cards that are great with High Evolutionary. We got Wasp. She tags 2 cards to reduce their power. We got Misty Knight. Every time you don't spend energy, she buffs up a random other card. We have Sunspot in here. A great 1-2 combo, turn 1 and 2, is Misty Knight and Sunspot. Because you drop Sunspot, you save an energy on the second turn, she buffs Sunspot too. That's freaking phenomenal. All right. You know, we also got Spider-Woman in here. Fantastic card, especially since they buffed her like a month or 2 ago. So she could just tag a bunch over there. Luke Cage is basically a must right now with all of the mirror matches. Like, you have to have Luke Cage. And I'll tell you the secret sauce of this deck. Here is the secret sauce, all right? So it feels like 2 cards you need to be running right now are Luke Cage and maybe Enchantress, right? But Rogue is the card. There's also an argument to be had to have Super Scroll in there, but I love Rogue, even though, man, I wish Rogue was like a 3-2 or maybe even a 3-3. Like 3-1 is just like, right? But Rogue jacks the ability, all right? She turns it off, because something I was concerned about, if they drop their Luke Cage on the same lane I drop my Luke Cage, if I use Enchantress, we're both screwed, right? Rogue takes that away. So a lot of the decks out there are not, what was I gonna say? A lot of the decks out there, they're not running multiple ongoing cards. So you're pretty much, Rogue is just there to steal their Luke Cage ability. So it also helps if you don't draw Luke Cage, all right? I also had some games where Rogue jacked their Hulk, okay? But yeah, anyways, we have the Thing in here. I feel, this is just my personal opinion, I feel like the Thing is one of the strongest cards with High Evolutionary. Like, his ability is bonkers. So he reduces the power of 1 card, and then he does it twice. He does it 2 more times. So he can hit the same card 3 times, he can hit 3 random cards, it's just completely random. Seems really powerful. We have Cyclops in here, so anytime you have unspent energy, he reduces the power of 2 cards on that lane. So yeah, this is very High Evolutionary centric. We also have Hazmat in here too. So we got some cool stuff going on. Is this the best deck? I don't know. This is the deck that I had the most success with last night. Again, purely based on all of the mirror matches. There's so many other decks that I want to try to craft and stuff with this, with the current meta going on with so many people using High Evolutionary. I'll tell you this, here's a sneak peek. Here's a sneak peek, all right? You ready? I want to start using, and a bunch of you have access to her now. Let me show you the card I want to start using, which I think is going to be amazing. Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Just blowing up Hulks and Abominations. I think Negasonic, like, this is something I want to play around with. But also, we also got a data mine for Echo, and Echo might be good. It's just, the thing is, Hulk is still a 6/12. Like, that's a concern about Hulk. Like, even if you use, because there was a few times when I did Rogue or when I was playing around with Enchantress, I tagged Hulk. Hulk is still a 6/12 card. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, very powerful, crazy card. All right, but anyways, let me jump into some games, show you how this deck plays, and if you like it, give it a little spin. All right, how cool are the animations? How cool are the animations for High Evolutionary? See, first match, mirror match. But yeah, there's a lot of thought that has to go into these and like how you got to kind of order your cards and everything like that. Because like if you have Abomination, you might want to start doing cost reduction early. Like my thing is I like to do a lot of surprise moves, and it's like some of this, like, you just can't be doing that. You know what I mean? Got our Rogue. Do I want to duplicate Luke Cage? Probably not. So right now I want to save some energy to buff on my Hulk a little bit. So like their Hulk is just useless right now. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to do this. I like that, and then maybe, yeah, we'll see where this goes. Boop, boop. And we drop a little Hazmat. Ooh, ooh, doing some damage. Oh, very nice. I like. So the problem is, but it's also good. A lot of people are dropping turn 6 Luke Cages, so they kind of like, they kind of surprise you. But so then it's hard to do the rogue. Look at that. Look at that. And like, that's hilarious. I didn't realize when you have Luke Cage out, he just like bounces off. That's so funny. So we have Prio. So we'll do a little this, a little that. All of the day. See how this goes. Like even if they drop a Luke Cage, we should be good, right? Like I maybe should have dropped Wasp middle just in case they don't. Yeah, they played something there. Do they have Luke? Yep, there he is. Yeah, they got it. Is there another way we could have ordered this? I don't think so. Yeah, they had Misty buffing up their stuff too. Look at that. Look, post-infinite emote spamming. Post-infinite emote spamming. Like, you guys, so those of you who missed it, I changed my name to MSteez Free Cubes. I was trying to figure out a name. What I was really trying to squeeze in there was Infinite Cubes Don't Matter. And I was trying to like abbreviate it like you do a license plate. And like just to really like help people understand in Infinite, like don't emote, don't spam and like don't snap and think you're like amazing at this game. Like I keep going up to like rank 105, 110, whatever, but I always snap back even when I'm losing, just because cubes don't matter. I really want to teach that lesson. That's the message I want to spread out to the world. I want to help others understand that after Infinite, just cubes don't matter. And here's the thing, whenever I say this, I'm like, there's someone out there, there's probably people out there who are like, well, Chris, you know, some people like to just play the game for real and just like, kind of like, you know, keep trying and like hit the highest ranks and stuff like that. Listen, I got no problem with you. If you guys want to keep like playing competitively, if you want to get into bot MMR territory by raising your rank after Infinite, do you, boo. But like the people who spam emotes and think they're like just like cheeky little sassy, amazing players, like a lot of people are not trying post Infinite. A lot of people are goofing around. It's the time to test decks. That's the only reason I race to Infinite these days. It's like, I want to race to Infinite so I could just get into basically a game mode. That's the only way you get into unranked is by hitting Infinite. So you can test out decks and goof around, right? But yeah, and if you follow me on Twitter, I've been publicly shaming the people who emote spam post Infinite. So I'm a good follow, trust me. All right, you guys think this is gonna be a high Evo deck? Think it'll be a high Evo deck? Super flow. This will be good for Hulky Poo, huh? If at Glap plays. Oh, he can emote. Can he drop a card? There we go. There we go, Glappers. Ooh, little inky. I like the ink. I got the gold. I enjoy the inked. Let's see. Nice. See, one of the things too that I been thinking about, like Hulk, or Abomination, it's based on every card, right? It's not how many times, it's not how much negative damage. So like, I've been trying to strategize around that. Like, for example, if I drop the thing right now, I'll tag both of these cards, you know, whatever. But like, do I want to save it? Do I want to save it until they drop a few more cards? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know. But also these decks, like, you start to realize how much weaker the deck is. Like that last game, that person was really benefit off of the saved energy. So it's like, do I want to do this now? I don't know. Let's just get Luke out there. Oh! Yeah. Where's Abomination? Where's Abomination? So we'll tag these two as well. Yeah, it's nice. So you'll get like a 0 cost Abomination. You drop Abomination with Hulk. Turn the final turn. Nasty. Ooh, I just saw this yesterday. I like it. I like that one. So we're gonna drop Wasp here, just because, yeah. Yeah. Then we can do Thing Hazmat on the final turn. That's nice. I've played against some mirror matches where they like have Rogue, and they'll like Rogue me, and I Rogue them back. It's a fun time. And as cool as the animations are, the Wasp animation is pretty close to Black Widow. Oh, there it is. Give me Rogue. Give me Rogue. Give me Rogue. Oh, no Rogue. Oh, I was like, wait, why is Wasp, or why is Abomination, but I took that. Yeah. This is one of those games too, right? Like if this person emotes, I'll be annoyed because it's like, yeah, you rogue, cool. Like I haven't rogue, like you drew rogue, I didn't. Is that really skill, or is it like the game? you got lucky and I didn't, you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll retreat from this one. But yeah, if we had rogue back there. Oh man, if we did, we could rogue back there and then drop a hazmat. Oh, that'd be sexy. All right. Got something that can benefit. Oh, there's Rogue. There you are, girl. Yeah, and that's the other thing about these mirror matches too, right? Like, remember when Zabu was like the card, right? Like, it was like, who's drawing Zabu? You know, like that was it. So now it's like, who's drawing Luke Cage? Who's drawing the counter card? And I'll be totally honest, here's an unpopular opinion. But like, it's like, it gets kind of boring to me that everybody's playing High Evolutionary. It's like really made me want to play like other cards, you know? See, and then it's like, the other thing too with the unspent energy, it's almost like, do I kind of want to play like Luke here so I have like unspent energy, or do I want to, you know, get Cyclops down on the right turn? You know what I mean? A lot of interesting things to go here. I think I'll put him here though, because they're gonna play for Baxter Building, right? Smart. Nice. Okay, so now we have our boy out. Yeah, that's just one thing about maintaining priority in these, right? Like, see, and it's crazy too. Like, this isn't on reveal, it's not ongoing, it's none of that stuff, you know? So yeah, let's do that. Give me Hulk. Give me Hulk. Oh, very good. There's Hulk, but what I'm gonna wanna do is I need to save some energy because that's the only way I'm gonna win this, right? I don't think they can contest me here. So maybe put this here for just a little more. Do you think they have like Spectrum? They might have Spectrum. Let's see. They have Spectrum. We're dust. No, wait. Do we win? Oh, man. Oh, wait, hold on. If I would have played, yeah, if I would have played Wasp middle, yeah, freaking Spectrum. Yeah, if I played Wasp middle, we would have tied here, and then we would have been, hold on, we would have been up by 6. We would have been up by 6, they'd have 18, we'd have 13. We would have won. We would have won the tiebreaker by 1. All right, let's do 1 or 2 more games. I wonder what happens if you discard High Evolutionary. Anybody had that happen? Let me know down in the comments. What if Sokovia discards High Evolutionary? Because he unlocks the ability at the beginning of the game, right? Yeah, at the start of the game, so it doesn't say anything about needing him. So, interesting. Interesting. I think, did I play anybody who was playing discard? I know people are playing like Lockjaw decks. Well, here we go. So I'll let them play it a little bit, and then I can Wasp and Hazmat. Ugh, Asteroid M. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Yeah, this is just not, this is not good. Like all my low cost cards, like that does nothing, that does nothing, that does nothing. What you doing, Socks Man? What you working with? We might retreat just to get another game in. Yeah, they have Prio though, so and maybe I'll do that just in case we pull Abomination, and I'll save some energy. Drop another card here, so my Wasp and tag ya. There we go. Ooh, oh, that sucks. Yeah, let's just get the 0 cost card. So my rogue's gonna fly over, but that's gonna buff my my Hulk. Which version are they playing? They're probably playing Hulk too, right? They'll win here. Like, we're probably gonna lose. I guess not. What a boring game. All right, let's get another one. All right, I haven't been able to get the little Misty Sunspot 1-2 punch. Ooh, what a gangster Misty. That was all skill right there. I was like, put a little, the Watcher, a little Watu. I was like, you know what? I bet this is Sanctum. Adam Warlock is probably just a terrible card to play right now, right? Like, just awful. There's so much negative power. Oh, you're Galactus. You're Galactus. Here, we're gonna do this. If they Spider-Man, we're screwed, but we have a rogue just in case they have a null. Let's see how it goes. Interesting. Did Galactus just screw themselves? Wait, did they just... I wonder if they're gonna retreat when they realize what they just did. Oh my God. So now they're tied over here. So I want to do that. We'll do one more. That one's silly. Holy crap. See, like if I was a D-bag like other people, I would do a little like it doesn't matter. You did something goofy in a mode that doesn't matter. All right, let's get one more good one, Amber. One more good one. All right, come on, God Tex. Gooey yet firm. Nice. You gonna play? You gonna play today? There we go. There's Misty. There she is. Space Throne. Ooh. Ah. Oh, she can't buff anything? I think I might do Luke Cage and Wasp over here, depending on what they play. Because I like that I can hide Luke under here so they can't do anything to him. Do anything to my boy. You guys see my cool variant? You guys see that? Got that from reserve. It is so rare that you actually play High Evolutionary. Like, just so rare. By the way, I've heard people like ask if they're gonna have more cards like that work with High Evolutionary. Like Glenn mentioned it. He mentioned it like, yeah, they, you know. Ooh. We'll put you there. We save some energy. Look, they're not gonna get any cost reduction on their abomination. Let's do that, save a little bit more, drop a big ol' Hulk, plus I'll hit them. Yeah, so we got this. We win. Abomination? Ooh, that would have been nice. Best High Evolutionary deck ever. See, like, they might have had Luke Cage in their deck, but it just came down to who drew it, who had Luke Cage, you know what I mean? Like, that's literally the only reason I won, because they would have won here, they would have won here if I didn't have Luke Cage, so. Look at that. It's like, so it's like, who's building the best deck? A lot of it's coming down, who has the best draws? who has the best draws. You know me, I'm a control freak. I don't like depending on RNG and stuff like that, random draws and everything. That's why part of me, like I've been trying to like look at these decks and be like, can I put Chavez in to draw my cards a little bit, you know, more consistently and stuff like that, you know what I mean? All right, everybody, that is my favorite high evolutionary deck so far. There is a ton of experimenting I want to do. Like yesterday, I was going through like untapped.gg. By the way, you can use my affiliate link down below for Untapped, get this nice little deck tracker. If you get the premium service, you can check all the stats and everything. So I was going throughout the day to see which high evolutionary decks were performing the best. I played around with one that used like the stature and Black Bolt combo in there too. There's some that are running Zabu. Lambie made a Thanos one that I played around with a little bit yesterday, but there's so many different options, and I don't think we're anywhere near close to cracking the code on this card. So yeah, but just remember, like I said, if anybody's claiming they have the best deck, don't believe them. Like a lot of it's coming down to the randomness because you're playing just mirror matches, so it's going to be like who draws the right cards, you know what I mean? So keep that in mind, and we're not really going to have true data on this card probably for a couple weeks. All right, so experiment, play around. Let me know down in the comments what's your favorite builds. Maybe I'll check them out. You know, I like experimenting with this, but like I said too, like I might switch my focus. Like as fun as this card is, like I just don't like playing mirror matches man, like 90% of the time. So I might start experimenting with some counter decks and stuff like that. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, that's all I got. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Don't forget to join our Discord server and follow me on Twitter at BootmanMSTZ. I do monthly giveaways for the season pass. I give away 3 of them. And like yesterday, I did a just random out of nowhere giveaway on Twitter. So make sure you follow me on Twitter. Link down in the description below. All right, but that's all I got. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.